Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Viroqua. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're ready to bring you. In fact, we are going with the broadcast here. How about that? The teams out here playing at the Park Bowl. It's the Westby Norsemen traveling south just a little ways as they tangle with the host Viroqua Blackhawks. Well, I tell you what, kind of a dreary day out here, surprisingly. But they're able to get the field in enough shape to have the ball game, and hence we're out here. I do have the umbrella just in case, and I'm using it already. But we'll see how this game goes along. Here's a high pop-up coming out here. The shortstop going to range over and make the grab for out number one. That the shortstop position, that is Emily Hubach playing the position. What a nice job there getting to that particular ball. That was off the bat of Kaylee Kerner with one down. Here is Natalie Miller now, and I think she just fouled that first one off, I believe. So one down. We have a, well, it says swing and a miss there. I probably missed that one. I moved the camera, didn't I? Here's a high fly ball coming out here to left field, and that's going to be caught for out number three, just like that. A very, very quick 1-2-3 inning here for the Viroqua Blackhawk defense as they get the job done. We'll come back with the bottom half of inning number one coming right back at us. Well, here we go. How about it? Stepping right in, it's going to be Emily Hubach, the shortstop. And we take a look. Pitcher for, it's Ava Berg. Her battery mate is Hayden Thurine. Here's a ground ball, shortstop off the glove. The throw is not going to be in time. We're going to see if we can get in just a tad closer. There we go. I feel like we're way, way out there. We're going to go with the infield single, I think, here for Emily on that one. Now here's Emily Berra with one on, nobody away here. Shows bunt. And lays one down, foul ball, and they'll try again. Whitney Grady on deck and Kate Quackenbush in the hole here for the Blackhawks. Berg takes a look and is in the windup. Upstairs, that one gets away and hustling down with the stolen base at second. Here's the 1-1 in there for a strike. Berra, the center fielder today for Viroqua. Swinging through that one, and there's one down. Hubach still at second base, though. And here comes Whitney Grady, and I tell you what, Whitney Grady, number 3 hitter, and she is a tough, tough out. This is a pop-up foul out of play. Grady is the first baseman today. Ground ball, second base. Good scoop and a little toss over for out number one. Meanwhile, Hubach will move over to third on the play. It's going to be a 4-3 put out. There's 2 down now. With 2 away, here's your cleanup hitter and Kate Quackenbush. Kaylee Beckham to follow. Kate Quackenbush is your third baseman here for Viroqua. She too is a pretty good hitter here. And as the cleanup, you know, she's going to be looking to make some very solid contact. We'll see how that plays out throughout the ball game. That's downstairs, and the count runs to 3-0, or that's the walk, excuse me. So the walk is issued here to Quackenbush, and that will put runners at first and third for Kaylee Beckham. There's a called strike. That one right below the letters on the catcher in Beckham. Berg gets set and fires again. There's a ground ball foul underneath. Oh, and 2 the count now with 2 down. Berg towing the line here. She gets herself ready. Pop that one out of play. Yeah, a little cooler today, down in the about mid-50s, I would say, 55, 56 when I was pulling into Viroqua. High might have been 60, maybe. We saw a little sun today, but not for very long, it seemed like. Tomorrow the weather's supposed to change, though, from my understanding. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. 0-2 again. Another foul ball. This is starting to become a very good at-bat here now for Kaylee Beckham, the catcher. She's fouled off at least 3, if not 4 in a row. She's down the count, though, 0-2. Little check swing. It's going to be in there for a base hit. And Beckham comes across with the shot to put the Blackhawks into the early lead here today. Bottom half of inning number 1. Now runners at first and second. Here comes Allie Olson. They're going to get a courtesy runner coming in. With Beckham, the catcher, they are allowed to have the courtesy runner coming in, and now Allie Olson steps into the batter's box with 2 on and 2 down. Ball gets away, and Quackenbush will mosey on down to third base. Runners at second and third now, as Beckham, or in this case the runner for Beckham, stands on the bag. There's a strike. There's a ground ball foul, And that puts the count at 0-2 yet. Keeps it at 0-2. Here's a line drive. Picked up. The throw is not going to. Oh, they're going to say that she caught the ball. Okay, it was close. They're going to say it was a catch just at the, literally at the shoestrings for out number 3. So the soft liner, sinking liner, however you want to call it, is caught by the shortstop for the Norsemen in Coulee Kerner. One run will come across here for Viroqua. They get that run on a couple of hits. There was a walk in the inning, no errors for Westby. Top of the second inning coming right up. Maddie Zuby has set her first offering coming in. It's going to be, looks like a little bit high here for ball 1. Zuby, the right-handed pitcher. I'll tell you what, she has had a nice career as a Blackhawk. A lot of accolades with the wrestling. State qualifier, state place winner. Moving on to wrestle in college. Checked her swing just in time for the Norsemen. Let's take a look here. It's the 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Macy Olson, who has stepped in. And she'll take a walk as that one hummed in right at the hands. And there's one on. Again, Viroqua with the lead, 1-0 here. We're in the top of the second inning at the Park Bowl. Tried to bunt that one was Taylor Davison and came up empty on it. Here's a bunt. Nice looking bunt. The throw down the first is in time. They'll toss over to third just to make sure. The sacrifice is complete by Davidson. 5-3 the put out. One away. Tying run at second base now. And here comes Kylie Mullendahl, the center fielder. She takes the first pitch high for a ball. Second one, about the same spot. Zuby down in the count here all of a sudden, 0-2. 2-0, I should say. Here's a shot back up the middle, and Westby's going to turn the corner, and now they hold the runner. Nice play by first baseman over there for the Blackhawks on the cutoff. Boy, the ball was way up the line, and now they got the runner in a rundown. They're going to make the tag there, and the play at home, she's going to be safe. Well, the runner at first in Mullendahl had the base hit. She got herself caught in a rundown, kind of gave herself up so Macy Olson, who was at third, could take a shot at scoring, and she did. But the runner, the hitter in Mullendahl, is out, 2 down. Give her the base hit and then caught in that rundown. Here's a short ground ball and a quick toss over to first base to end the inning. Wow, talk about a lot of action real quick on that. 4-3 on the put out here for out number 3. One run will come across. They'll get that run on a base hit and a walk in the inning. We'll move to the bottom half of inning number 2. And for the Blackhawks, it will be the 7-8-9 part of the order. Zuby, Hooks, and Brendel. Well, we're going to take a look here at the bottom half of inning number 2 in a tie ball game. The Blackhawks, the host team, with a shot to retake the lead here now. And we're going to have Matty Zuby stepping in, the pitcher. Zuby, Hooks, and Brundle, as I mentioned just before the end of the inning, the previous half inning. Thanks to the Wright Insurance Agency, that's Miranda Wright in Viroqua and Westby, helping us out today. Agent and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, bringing you the action, as well as the Bank of Cash and Scott Wall and that great crew. And right here in Viroqua, it's Bethel Home and Services. Well, pretty good cut there, but it's going to be a strike. 2-1 the count. Berg into that windup, a big swing by Zuby, and a straight old fastball it looked like. Out here in left field we're shooting, well, just beyond left field. As you can see, the fencing in front of us. A changeup had Matty way out in front. So with one down, it's going to be Reese Hooks, the right fielder, now stepping in. Swing and a miss. That ball dropped out from underneath anybody and everybody. That was a pop-up, and that's going to be caught by the third baseman here for the Norsemen in Livy Nelson. Here's Megan Brendel now with 2 down. Try to get something jump-started here for that Viroqua offense in the bottom of the second inning. That's a foul ball off the fencing. She had a pretty good cut. She went down after it. Berg looks to get set again. Upstairs. Two-way here now. Left fielder for Viroqua in Brendel. Two and 1 the count. Little ground ball, but it's catcher interference. So somebody, the catcher in Thurene, got out there just a little too quick. So we're going to put down INT for interference. Brings a top of the order up in Emily Hubach. Hubach with a base hit in the first inning. Another shot at things here in the second. Runner taking off. The throw is not going to be in time, and does get away from Kerner, but shortstop, from the shortstop, I should say, but the second baseman in Emma Kerner was right there to help out Big Sis. Ball in the dirt, that's going to get away, and now at third base stands Brendel. Well, that we'll see if this interference call is going to come back to haunt the Norsemen. Right now, go-ahead run at third base for Viroqua. Oh, a called strike 3 to end the inning. Well, they had a shot at it. No runs on no hits. One runner left on base after the interference call. We'll take a little break and come back. It's the top of the third for Westby. Well, let's take a look here. For the Norsemen, it's the 8-9-1 part of the order coming up to bat. Zuby. First pitch in there for a called strike. And there's another called strike. Or I guess she went around, they said, so you didn't really hear him say it, but you saw the signal maybe. That ball is going to be off the zone here, and it's now 1-2. Maddie Zuby out in front. Fouled that one off, did Kerner. Second baseman here for Westby. Here in the top of the third inning. Kerner, Thurine, and back to the top with Coulee Kerner. Checked her swing just in time. And Kerner is going to get a walk. That ball must have just missed inside. Showing bunt. Not able to lay the bunt down. You can see the infield all make their move. Trying to push the runner over to second base. A little small ball. Looked at it again. This time it's high. And the count goes to 1-1. Upstairs again. Well, a few more of our sponsors. Carmen Fortune, your new directions real estate expert, helping us out today. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Design. Right there in downtown Cashton. That ball is bunted underneath for a strike. Now 2-2. And that'll be the end of the at-bat for Thurine. Zuby fired a missile right in on the knees. One down, back to the top of the order with Coulee Kerner. High fly ball coming out here. And it is, a little interference between the players. They're going to have to hold the runner because it looked like it was going to be a sure catch. Instead, it's going to go down as an error. That's a tough one. I'm going to have to put that one down on Emily Barra, unfortunately. Here's a soft liner that's going to be just over the head. They're going to hold everybody as the throw comes in. Boy, nice throw out there by Barra in center field. She put that one right on the money at home plate. Miller with the base hit. Kerner, Emma, is at third base. Coulee is at second. And stepping in is Livy Nelson, your number 3 hitter in the Norsemen lineup. And she pops one up, and it's going to be caught. And a double play. Boy, I tell you what, Whitney Scrady, she has very good vision. She caught that little pop-up, realized that the runner in Miller was off the bag at first, and she beat her back for the double play. No runs in the inning. No runs on one hit. There was an error in the inning, and 2 left on base. We'll stay at 1-1. We're going to move right into the bottom half of inning number 3. And we'll take a quick look here. Lefty in Emily Berra starting things off here for the Blackhawks. A tie game at 1 apiece. Thanks to Cash and Farm Supply, that's Ernie Peterson and crew. And Coon Valley Telecommunications, Carol Olson and that bunch down there on Central Avenue helping us out today. And not to mention, of course, Cash and Farm Supply on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Ground ball. That is going to be a tough play, and she's going to be safe. Well, I'll tell you what, you can't coach speed, as they say. And Emily Berra gets a base hit, an infield single. That was a nice job over there, too, by Emma Kerner. She was there, and a nice backhand to get that pickup and tried to shuffle it back over to first base. Just a good play all the way around. That is going to bring up Whitney Scrady. Shows bunt, called strike. Here comes the throw. It's going to be safe. Berra in for the steal here. And the Blackhawks now have something going with nobody out. And a runner standing in at second. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. This is going to be a tough play. It's an infield single. So infield single here by Scrady. You just got to know where to place it. Eagle Title Company helping us out today as well. Lori Holte down there in Coon Valley. Yeah, the wind picking up a little bit again now. Runner will get down to second in Scrady. And now for the Blackhawks, they're sitting here with Kate Quackenbush, your cleanup hitter, looking to try and come up with a big hit. Popped away from catcher, but no advancement there, not far enough. A little bit of a shorter porch behind catcher here at the Park Bowl for the softball complex. That's not the case over on the to the right of us here on the baseball field. Still got to hustle, though. Nice job by Thurine knocking that one down. Two and one the count. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2. Berg, the pitcher for the Norsemen, gets set. That one's just a bit high, maybe outside as well. Quackenbush able to hold back on the swing. And we're sitting at a full count now. There's a fly ball. This could be trouble. It is fair. Here comes the throw. They're going to get it into Berg, the pitcher, for the cutoff. That's going to be a tough play. We're going to give Quackenbush a single on that one. Never the easy thing going to the outfield. You got in one of your right fielder coming in. It's now 2-1 here in favor of Viroqua. They sneak ahead. Still nobody down for Coulee Beckham. Beckham with a strike on her. She had a base hit back in the first inning. Runner goes down to second in Quackenbush. And again, pressure being put on that Westby defense here right now with nobody out. Check swing, that's fouled off. And it will stay at 1-2. Hemiker's Equipment Sales and Service helping us out today as well. Here's a ground ball. Kerner tries to flip it. Not going to go anywhere. It actually off the back of Quackenbush. It was not going to be a force out. She really had no other play. It's going to be an infield single here for Beckham, I am guessing. I'm going to get another courtesy runner going in for Beckham. Oh, runners at first and third once again. Your score. Runner will head down, the courtesy runner for Beckham. It stands at second base now. Allie Olson, the second baseman. What did Allie do? She had a soft liner to the shortstop in Kerner. Looking to lay down a bunt. It's going to be foul. Count is 0-2 now, so Olsen is going to have to swing away here, you would think. Takes that one upstairs. Well, a doubleheader tomorrow night in Westby. 4 o'clock start time. Ground ball. They're going to go home. Now they're going to get Quackenbush in the pickle. And they dropped the ball. Oh, they had her going back to third. They did it right. And then the ball popped out of the mitt. That is going to be a fielder's choice for Olsen. And bases loaded for Maddie Zuby. And a quick timeout here by the Norsemen defense. They're going to talk things over real quick themselves here on the pitcher's mound. Our thanks going out to Embroidery and More. That's Greg Danes and crew out there on Swigum Road. And Main Street Mobile Mart right here in Viroqua helping us out. Appreciate all the wonderful support from our sponsors. And don't forget Ashley Liam and her Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. You are going to really love what she does. Keeping those kids busy and learning at the same time. That's pretty cool. Here's Zuby. She'll take the first pitch upstairs for a ball. Again, bases loaded here. For the Blackhawks, nobody out. A shot down the line, foul here off the fence. She got around on that one. Berg is set, and here she comes. It's a pop-up out of play. Out behind the backstop area. And it's now 1-2 here to Zuby, the pitcher. Huge opportunity for her to help the cause for the Blackhawks. Meanwhile, Berg trying to get that elusive out number 1. Oh, and she got it with a called strikeout. Second time Zuby goes down. First time swinging. Second one here looking. And there's Reese Hooks now stepping in. Hooks watched the first pitch upstairs. Reese back in the second inning, popped up to third baseman. Fouled that one back. Here's Berg inside, moving Hooks back off the plate a little bit. Well, they got the count at 2-1. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2. This ball hit foul as it chopped off the plate. 2 runs already in to break the tie score. It's 3-1. But 3 more RBIs are still sitting out there with only 1 away. For the Blackhawks, that is. Popped it up out here to left field. Oh, it popped out of the mitt of Miller. And that's going to go down as an error. So another run is in. And it's Megan Brendo, who got on by an interference call from the catcher in Thurine. Top of the order on deck in Emily Hubach. There's a called strike. Berg really looking in on that one. She sets again. This one is in the dirt. But again, shorter distance here. No advancement at all. Bases juiced here. ground ball third. They'll come home and they'll get the lead runner for out number 2, a fielder's choice here for Brendel. Well, a nice play there by the third baseman here for the Norsemen, and Livy Nelson. She scooped that one up and no hesitation getting the ball down to home plate. 5-2 on the put out. Again, 2 down. Hubach takes a called strike. Evens the count, 1 apiece. That'll be downstairs. Two and 1 with 2 down. Berg with a little longer look. Must have been in tight. 3 and 1. Called strike at the knees. Well, everybody's going to be taken off now on the pitch as it's a 3-2 count and 2 down. No place to put her. And it's a walk upstairs. And a run is in. Blackhawks have batted around here in this 3rd inning. Nearly got away from Thurine, but she's able to knock it down and keep it close. Thanks to Nordic Lanes helping us out today. Appreciate Scott and Sue Sordall's terrific support, as well as Peck's Corner out there on County D. Here's a high fly ball. This really tagged. It's a home run. Holy smokes. Did she get a hold of that one? That was Emily Barra with the grand slam. My goodness. Well, we can start putting down some highlights on this one. Well, that was a no-doubter. When that left the bat, it just took off like a shot. Wind kind of cutting across, too, but that was knifing through everything. 9-1 your score here, Viroqua. Well, the bases are cleared. 2 down yet. Here's a pop-up. Kerner not able to get to it. That drops in behind for a base hit, and the hit parade continues here. Scrady with the single. And that'll bring up Kate Quackenbush. Cleanup hitter. Ground ball. That's going to get through for a single. Quackenbush with her second base hit of the day. She's 2 for 2 with a walk in there. Now, Coulee Beckham, we'll see what she can do. Emily Berra, by the way, 2 hits in the inning. She had a single to start off the inning, and now this grand slam just moments ago. Hard hit. This one is going to be caught out here. Boy, nice grab out here by the center fielder. Had to kind of reach for it a little bit, didn't she? But Kylie Mullendahl able to pull it down. 8 runs coming across in the inning here for the Blackhawks. They get them on, let's see, 3, 4, 5 hits, 6 hits, 7 hits in the inning. There was 1 error as well. Well, 9-1 your score after 4. Macy Olson will start things off here for the Norsemen. 4, 5, 6 part of the order. Premier Co-op bringing you the action here today. We appreciate all of our sponsors. Premier Co-op right there in Westby. Here's a ball slicing, and it's going to get past the outfield. The throw is going to go down to second. It's a double. Boy, talk about getting down and getting after that one. Macy Olson able to slice that ball over here to the corner. 1 on, nobody out. That'll bring up Taylor Davidson now. Pop that one foul out of play. Davidson, last time up, sacrificed back in the second inning to get Olson over in scoring position. She eventually did score the tying run. Right now it's 9-1. Viroqua, they had 8 runs in the bottom of the third. But still a bit of a game to go here. Going to go to first. They got it just in time. The throw to third is not going to be. The tag was applied. Boy, I tell you what, Davidson really hustling there. But 5-3 on the putout. Down there, let's see, that was Kate Quackenbush once again on the throw. Olson makes it to third. There's a called strike to Kylie Mullendahl, the center fielder. Kylie made a nice running grab heading towards the fence for out number 3 to end the Blackhawk third inning. But not until they had scored 8 runs. Ground ball foul, third base side. Popped this one up and out of play. That ball in the dirt. Here's a fly ball coming in. Berra making the grab, the throw home, and cut off by Screedy. Well, I tell you what, again, Berra with some range out here to make the grab on Mullendahl's drive. And there's 2 down. Here's Ava Berg, the pitcher. Missed inside did Maddie Zuby. Here's a ground ball foul, first base side. And that should put the count at 2-1, I believe. Fly ball, right field. And that'll be a catch for out number 3. Well, the double by Macy Olson, we're going to leave her stranded down here at third base. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on, no errors in the inning. Thanks going out to the Riverbank, bringing you today's ball game. We're going to come right back. You'll find them in Westby and Coon Valley. We're going to come right back with the bottom half of inning number 4. Well, here we are with the bottom of the 4th inning. 9-1 your score. And Allie Olson popping the first pitch up and over. The backstop anyways. Olson, Zuby, and Hooks. First 3 batters. Swing and a miss. Allen missed upstairs. It's now 1-2. Well, the breeze definitely seems to be continuing here today. And there's a called strike 3. Olson watches that one go by. Our thanks also to Rural Mutual Insurance, the Kevin Blusky Agency right here in Viroqua. We thank Kevin and all the crew and all of our sponsors as well, bringing you today's tape-delayed broadcast. Of course, a chance to watch it on our WWVP YouTube channel here, halfway through the game. Pop this one up. Nelson making the call and the grab for out number 2. That was a sky scraper of a pop-up for sure. Zuby, though, got her bat on the ball this time around. That's going to bring up Reese Hooks. Hooks in right field. Ground ball. Nelson, good pick. The throw. Plenty of time to get the out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here after that 5-3 put out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. One very, very quick break, and we return here to the Park Bowl. Taking a look here at the top of the 5th inning. For Westby, it's Emma Kerner, Hayden Thurine, and Kaylee Kerner. We were in this same position back in the second, make it the 3rd inning. We're now here in the 5th. Kerner watches 3 straight balls go by, and it's 3-0. There's your strike for the automatic. Zuby needs to do it again. And Kerner gets the walk. Her 2nd walk of the game. Here's Hayden now. Swinging away, it's a 0-1 count. I don't think she got a piece of the ball. That'll be upstairs. Checked her swing. It's 2-1. Called strike. Checked her swing in plenty of time. That one upstairs to run the count full now at 3-2. Westby trying to mount some sort of a comeback here. They trail 9-1. Popped this one up. And no place to go with anybody. Popped it up and it did not spin back foul. And it's going to be a weird infield single. Back to the top of the order with Kaylee Kerner now. Kerner pops this one out towards shortstop. They're going to go to third. They will get the force there for the lead runner. The tough part is that technically, I guess that goes down as a fielder's choice on Kaylee. I never liked doing that. It just seems like a ripoff, right? There's a ground ball. They'll flip to third again to get the lead runner. 6-3 as Miller hits into a fielder's choice. Let's see. This is a 7-5, and we just saw a 6-5. Ball is going to get away from the catcher here, and everybody's going to move up a spot. Runners at first make it second and third here now. Just missed on that one. 2-0 now. This is Livy Nelson, and she can rock that ball, so watch out. There's a called strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2, I think. Well, maybe it's 0-2 here. And it is going to be a strikeout. Wow. Well, no runs in the inning. It looked like a very promising inning here for the Norsemen. They have no runs on one hit. And 2 runners will be left on base. We'll go back here to the Park Bowl in a moment's time. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th. Our sponsors helping us out here as we get ready for the bottom half of inning number 5. Scenic Bluffs Community Health. We appreciate their care they have for the communities that they serve, Cashton, Norwalk, and beyond. Starting things off, it's going to be Megan Brendel, and in the top of the order. Also going out to a shout out to Sealand's Carpet Land. Tim Sealand and that team, I tell you what, that is a fun team down there at Sealand's. Also here in Viroqua on the north side, it's Sleepy Hollow. Here's a ground ball foul. Third base side. When it comes to trucks and more trucks, right? Sleepy Hollow. That's a ball lifted foul and just out of the reach of the Norsemen defense. Brendel facing Ava Berg in the dirt. And it looks like a 3-1 count now. Berg is set. Ground ball. Berg, oh, nice job on the scoop and the throw in time. That was a very athletic play there by Ava Berg. Back to the top of the order here now with Emily Hubach. Takes the first pitch downstairs. Coming right back, though, Berg fires a strike. Ground ball foul. One, two the count here. Berg out in front here, pitching wise. Now it's even at 2 apiece. Pretty good swing there by Hubach. He got around a little too quick, though, and fouled that one down by her teammate and Emily Berra. Yeah, the two Emilys starting things off here. This is popped up. Going to be trouble. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Change up, and she got just enough on it to drop it out here in shallow center field. Well, here's Emily Berra, who cranked a grand slam in her last at bat, put the Blackhawks out in front 9-1. She shows bunt, holds back. Here comes the throw, and boy, oh, she's safe. She dropped the ball. It was going to be a close one, but Kaylee Kerner dropped the ball. Might have just got kicked out of the glove on that slide by Hubach. Good slide. Berra watches that one skim the dirt on the outside part of the plate for a ball. Thanks going out to Vernon Electric Cooperative, helping us out today, serving Southwest and Western Wisconsin. That one ran in real tight. Now it's 3-0, I believe. And thanks to the good folks at Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. There's a strike. 3-1 the count. Now 3-2. Berg still looking to come in there with another strike. Here's a fly ball. Ooh, this one's tagged again. Wow. Another home run. Emily Berra is on fire with a home run. And she puts the Blackhawks out in front. 11-1. And that is going to be the ball game. A run rule here. My goodness, didn't even realize how fast that one was coming up. And it happened. Our thanks going out to the VFW of Viroqua, the Viroqua Booster Club, Viroqua Dental Center, Varsity Funeral Home, Westby Co-op Creamery, and the Westby Co-op Credit Union. Well, taking a look here, it was tied 1-1 after 2, and then things blew up after that. The Blackhawks score 8 runs in the third inning. Let me double check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 there, and then 2 in the fifth here with Emily Berra finishing it off in style with a 2-run home run. Well, that was quite the ball game. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of Viroqua and Westby softball action here in the Coulee Conference. The winning pitcher, Maddie Zuby, will get the win. And for the Norsemen, Ava Berg will get saddled with a tough loss. Well, we'll see you real soon on Tuesday, we think, a doubleheader in Westby for baseball action. So long, everyone.